Hey, casual crypto investor family. It is the casual crypto investor, and I'm back with another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin. We are seeing some awesome news in regards to the rally, what's currently going on with Bitcoin. So I'm really excited to see about that. I'm not a big Bitcoin holder by any means, but I do recognize and respect and appreciate the effect that it does have on the overall crypto market. And the reality of the situation is, even though I'm not a big Bitcoin guy, I do recognize that, so goes Bitcoin, so goes majority of the, crypto space. And so right now we're seeing some really exciting gains right now. Currently right now, we're almost up 4% today. And Bitcoin is definitely over 41,000. I think I might have seen it close, kind of nip at 42,000, but right now it's at 41,000 right now. Ethereum's at over 2,200. Another one that's kind of had just kind of an awakening. XRP, man, it's up over 3%, which is exciting to see. Solana is also doing very well. So it looks like we're kind of hopefully maybe getting some momentum for a nice little run. Hopefully, that's what I'm, being optimistic and positive about. But I wanted to cover some information that I came across in regards to why Bitcoin in particular is kind of heating up right now. I know we saw some low points. I want to say it got down as low as $39,000 with Bitcoin. But, I wanted to share some information to kind of explain why we're seeing this run right now. Before I get into the article, just a quick shameless plug, feel free to follow me on my Twitter. Sometimes it's easier for me to tweet out information than it is for me to make a video. So feel free to follow me at Casual Crypto Investor if there's a particular crypto project you want me to talk about, information you want to share, whatever, or just want to say hi. I'm cool with that too as well. But if you want to follow me on there too, you can follow me at Casual Crypto Investor. And let's get into this article. So right now it says Bitcoin turns positive for the week as investors worries about the Bitcoin sell pressure, and it seems that it has subsided, right? So it says here in the article that Bitcoin climbed higher to end the week as investors took some comfort in the idea that outflows from the Grayscale Bitcoin ETF could be starting to taper off, right? Which makes a lot of sense, right? Now, a lot of the kind of hype and hopium and all this kind of stuff has kind of died down, and people have taken profits, and a lot of the wheeling and dealing has kind of take place. We're kind of seeing the seas settle a little bit, right? Moving on, it says the price of the cryptocurrency climbed nearly 6% to 42,000, according to Coin Metrics, pushing its weekly gains into the green. Ether was up 2%, trading at over $2,200. It's on pace to post a 9% decline for the week. Thursday registered one of the lowest days in the outflows from Bitcoin, or from the Grayscale Bitcoin, and the third consecutive day of declining outflows, which could indicate the beginning of a slowdown in redemptions. Nadamas John Dorado, I hope I didn't murder his name right there, but said in a note. While it has been difficult to quantify how much more should come out of the Grayscale Bitcoin ETF, we believe two of the largest drivers of selling outflows driven by FTX estate and arbitrage funds are nearly done. He added to as well. I forgot about that too as well. That could be a good catalyst on why we're seeing the gains right there. And then on Thursday, JP Morgan strategist Nicholas, oh gosh, I'm not even going to pronounce that, made a similar observation saying that the Grayscale Bitcoin ETF profit taking has largely happened already. This would imply that most of the downward pressure of Bitcoin from that channel should be largely behind us, right? And then lastly, kind of closing out the article, it says additionally, investors may be unwinding some of the rotation from Bitcoin to Ether. So maybe people are starting to shift, right, their focus, right? They say, hey, okay, we got Bitcoin already set up with the ETFs. We can already buy that with Grayscale and BlackRock and some of the other big, large institutions. But now we can maybe kind of shift and look at Ethereum too as well. The thing with Ethereum, man, I think, man, that's the one I really think that is going to be interesting to watch, because we really don't have any defined clarity on what if Ethereum is a security. There's a lot of people out there, myself included, definitely think that, Ethereum kind of started as a security, man. You know what I'm saying? But, they did pre-sales and all this kind of stuff before it was launched. So, there's a good argument for that, right? But we shall see what the government, does with that. But yeah, moving on, it says additionally, investors may be unwinding some of the rotation from Bitcoin to Ether that took place after the Bitcoin ETFs were approved, after the Securities and Exchange Commission this week delayed its decision on two proposed spot Ether ETFs, one from BlackRock and the other from Grayscale, right? And that's one of the reasons why we probably saw the pullback from that. Right. I remember Bitcoin went down almost to 39,000. So it says Bitcoin dropped sharply at the beginning of the week, falling under 39,000 for the first time since early December, and a widely expected correction following the approval and launch of spot Bitcoin ETFs in the US. The carnage earlier this week wasn't as bad as some charts analysts had projected, although charts indicated Bitcoin's long-term uptrend still holds. Some analysts expected the cryptocurrency to fall as low as $36,000. So that'll be interesting to see. That could be a good buying opportunity. If that happens, that's going to be huge for the altcoins. So like your XRPs, your Ethers, your Avalanches. I mean, there'd be probably Solanas. All these other altcoins would be probably prime for picking up some more of those coins. And I would definitely be buying at Bitcoin is at 36, because guarantee you if Bitcoin hits 36, a lot of those altcoins are definitely gonna be taking a hit as well. Lastly, it says Bitcoin mining stocks have outperformed the cryptocurrency. So Riot Platforms rose nearly 7% Friday. It's set to gain 10% this week, which would mark its first positive week in five marathon. I don't know, maybe it meant 5 weeks or positive week in five. I'm not sure what that meant. Maybe there's a typo there. It says Marathon Digital is higher by 10% and on track for an 11% weekly gain. So, man, just some exciting stuff. And then I just want to add too as well, which the article I don't think mentioned, is that also too as well, we have the Bitcoin halving coming up in April. So that could also be a huge catalyst. So, the people that are saying that Bitcoin is going to go to 36, I mean, anything's possible, but if I was betting, I would definitely probably disagree that it's going to go down to 36. Yeah, will it fluctuate? Between that 30 to 40 range, yeah, you'll probably see that. But I guarantee you, man, if we have some catalyst that like a Ethereum ETF starts getting recognized, obviously I think that'll definitely probably help Bitcoin too as well. And people will continue wanting to get into the market. But yeah, that's just my thoughts. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Do you think Bitcoin will go down to 36,000? And, I just don't think it's going to happen. Not with only a few months. We're only a few months away from the Bitcoin halving, and that time goes by fast, So we shall see what happens. But let me know in the comments. Do you think Bitcoin is going to go down to $36,000? Leave it in the comment section down below. And if you like this type of content, please definitely like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also, if you're subscribed, make sure you click that notification bell so you get notified whenever I drop a new video. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.